Hey there everybody, Popontop here, welcome back to more Skyrim Special Edition mods. In today's mod we have Aurora, the Standing Stones of Skyrim, and we're sitting here with the Standing Stones. So, the Standing Stones are overhauled a little bit. They give you way better bonuses, and they give you a power, and they give you all kinds of cool things. So we got the Warrior Stone here, so let's just quickly activate this. So, they have abilities and stuff. So this is an ability, Ysmir Scales. Those on the side of the warrior are almost invulnerable to attacks for a short time upon entering combat. So every time you go into combat, you can't get hurt for a little bit. So if you make combat over quick, you never get hurt. You also have a power, the Star of the West. Once a day, they can invert their health, magic, and stamina percentages. You can only have one sign blessing at a time. So this is all the signs. We also have all the stones here. We can show off some of them. There's a lot to go through. If you guys want to see them all, I guess we can just do them all. So we also have the Tower Stone here, the Tower Key. Those under the sign of the tower can open locked doors up to Apprentice level. Once a day, they can open any lock up to Expert level. And power the dungeon. Once a day, they can surreptitiously trap those nearby and entrance unaware of their surroundings. So that's cool, right? There's some cool things you can do with these things. You gotta be creative, though. The Thief Stone, Finishing Blow. Those under the sign of the Thief deal increased damage against targets at low health, and power is blood money. Once a day, they can gamble on the imminent death of a target, betting some gold and receiving a payout depending on their target's health. Seems interesting. Interesting you could do there. The Steed Stone. Those on the sign of the Steed Stone move faster out of combat and easily discover landmarks. So essentially, like, you'll move faster when you're not in combat. And we could just, we'll show that off real quick. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is the speed. I'm walking now. This is my walking speed. Just regular full left stick forward. Walking back and forth here. We'll show this one off real quick because it works. The Steed Stone. We also can, the Bag of Holding, they can store items in an extra dimensional storage space. That's their power. But Steed Stone is activated. Look at it, it looks nice. Anyway, let's see, we're out of combat. We are moving significantly faster around the room. So if that seems like something you're interested in, right? We also have the Shadow Stone here. The ability is Blur. Those on the side of the shadow move faster in combat. So, see, alternatively here, right? If you want to be like this quick assassin of death, you could do that here. And also power Shadow Step. They can teleport behind a nearby target at will. That seems interesting. We'll see if that works and how that... Well, we won't mess with that too much today. You have to find out on your own. The Serpent Stone ability is Star Curse. Those under the sign of the Serpent lose all magic and stamina points upon entering combat, but so do those nearby. So this one bites you in the ass. Unless you don't care about that, right? So, I mean, you're going to care about stamina or magic, or one of the two, right? You need one of those to swing your sword or to shoot your magic, right? But if everybody sucks it out and somehow you have a way to do damage still, you can be in a good position. And the power Serpent's Hiss, they can cast a lethal paralyzing poison spell at a victim who is not aware of their presence, so you can sneak up on somebody, paralyze them, and then murder them with the Serpent Stone. The Ritual Stone. Those on the signs of the ritual resurrect nearby corpses in combat when not performing direct hostile actions. You just do that, it just automatically resurrects corpses for you. That probably would break the fuck out of the game. I'm just thinking about these things. You guys, what the cool thing about this mod is, it makes you think of like, oh, these cool combinations of stuff you could do with this. This power is Life Swap. Once a day, they can swap to the health percentages of themselves and a living target, so you can find something really good health-wise, and you can steal its HP level and then make it weaker. The Mage Stone ability is World Under Aetherius. Those under the side of the mage cast stronger and longer lasting spells and scrolls. So they're better spells, like in every way. This is the Mage Stone, right? This makes sense. So the power is Ascension. They can choose one of 3 random schools of magic to empower for a short time. So you could be like, oh, I'm going to be really good at destruction today. The Lover Stone. Undying Love. Once a day, these under the sign of the lover may return from the dead when slain by an attack. So you just die and then you get to get up again. You're like, whatever, I didn't die. The power is Lover's Kiss. Once a day, they can choose a target to call to them at will. You know, interesting. Some interesting stuff. The Lord Stone. Ability is Blood of Kings. Those on the sign of the Lord deal more attack damage at high health, but less at low health. You know, this stone would completely dictate a playstyle, right? This would change up how you play. You'd want to be at high health all the time, and then be crushing things. And if you got low health, you just have to heal. That'd be your priority over trying to finish people off or anything. Power, kneel or be knelt. Once a day, they can summon an earthquake that smashes nearby enemies in the ground. See, that's just dope. It just sounds like a dope playstyle thing. Like essentially, right? You got the Lady Stone here. The ability is Lunar Familiar. Those under the sign of the Lady have a spirit companion that appears when they enter combat and fights for them. So, automatically, every time you go into combat, you get a familiar for free. Like, you don't have to cast magic points, nothing like that. It's part of the thing. It's like our Illusion Stone, right? or it's a conjuration, duh, conjure illusion. Ha, it's silly, pop on top. The power eclipse. Once a day, they can command their lunar familiar to viciously attack a target. So like, make it more powerful or something like that. We have the Atronach Stone here. The ability is Corrupted Arcana. Those under the sign of the Atronach cast more powerful spells for less magicka, but only regenerate magicka by ending combat. So it's a high risk playstyle here, right? Because obviously you're going to wreck stuff, but if you can't do it in time and you run out of magic, you're gonna have to do something else. Power Blood Price. They may spend health to replenish their magicka, so you can also heal yourself. By that way, it's a good combination. It's a playstyle stone, right? It very much changes up the way you play. The Apprentice Stone. Those are the sign of the Apprentice, cast spells for less magicka and novice spells for free. That's just real good, right? As you can start the game off this way and be kind of a powerful mage just because you can not worry about running out of magicka. And then Mana Cost is their power. They can rapidly regenerate magicka, but tear the fabric of Mundus, randomly teleporting those nearby. That's kind of crazy. That would be crazy. That would just be nuts. And then we obviously got shrines. Those are all the standing stones. They do all kinds of cool things. You can do all kinds of cool things with them. I like the Steed Stone here. I like just walking really fast. It's just like, you gotta go fast. And running really fast, just like hauling balls across the map. And then being able to summon a thing. We'll show that off too, because this Steed Stone conveniently is one that you can just kind of show off pretty much. We have the Bag of Holding here. We'll just equip that as a power. The Bag of Holding, there we go, boom. We can transfer all of our stuff in there, and then come back to the Bag of Holding whenever we want by using the power. It's once a day, maybe? No, you can do, see, this one's all the time. It does have a little cooldown, but you can pretty much go in your Bag of Holding whenever. Steed Stone doesn't have a limit. It just makes you better in every way. I mean, I guess you don't get to be faster out of combat, but that doesn't matter too much, I imagine, unless you want to do that. Then you have a stone for that. It's just like a way of kind of making a, like, I mean, you can change on the fly too, because it's obviously not committing to anything. But it's kind of like classes you switch on the fly, almost. I mean, obviously not, you can't do the middle combat because you're not just trying to stone, but you could fast travel to them and like change between stuff and so on and so forth. So like kind of like classes or playstyles you can define based off of the stones now, and I think it's a way more interesting way of doing the stones as a concept. So if that seems like something you're into, like you've seen one of these that I've described to you here that sounds cool, and you have some cool plan to do with it, please let me know your cool plan. I want to know. I really do. I would really like to know what your cool plan to do is with the stones. But I think it would be really cool for playstyles and stuff. And if that seems like something you're interested in, make sure to check out the top of the description. There'll be a link to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.